50 big on flesh and Forgianos in the parking lot. Hanging with the dealers, I just went and bought another watch. I just made a super stretch, think I need another pot. Bougie got some super cat, I just bought another watch. Automatic zipper glitch, yeah, that's a super flex. About to turn up on my ex, yeah, that's a super flex.
So, all right, gang, I know who it is, man. This drop once again. We're in the building with another one. Now, one thing I know about me, I always tell y'all, like this video, like this video, like this video. Some of y'all do, some of y'all don't. What I really need majority of y'all to do is share this video. This is one video, I don't even care if you don't like it. Share it, because this story needs to get out. Black women, please pay attention. Share this video with your daughter. Show this video to your daughter. Women, when you go to the hospital, have your whole family there need be. If you have a daughter going to the hospital, you make sure you take your ass with her and have your whole family there as need be. But check this story out, gang. It's a whole couple in Atlanta going through the most horriblest time in their life right now. I'm about to drop this video so they can explain it a whole lot better than what I can, but check this out, and then I'm going to come back on the back end and tell you how I feel.
Well, we're here. We're here because this young couple, Jessica Ross and Travion Taylor, their son was decapitated during a botched attempt at delivery at Southern Regional Medical Center in Riverdale, Georgia. In my experience, my 12 years experience practicing medicine and 20 years basically doing law, this is one of the most sad, egregious, and horrific situations that I've ever seen. We're here to announce the filing of a lawsuit against Dr. Tracy St. Julian, her medical practice, premier women's OBGYN, nurses, and other healthcare providers at Southern Regional Medical Center and Southern Regional Medical Center itself due to these horrific circumstances. Before we get started, let me just introduce the people who are here. First of all, we have Jessica Ross. She's the mother of the decedent baby, baby Travion Isaiah Taylor Jr. This is Mr. Taylor. He's a senior. We have the lawyer that represents him who basically engaged our firm to move this case. This is Attorney Corey Lynch. We've got my law partner, Attorney Keith Lindsay. We've got law associate here, attorney nurse practitioner Wanda Gant. And then we have she just finished law school, but she's studying for the bar. This is Clark Edmond. We also have Sho Watson in the back here. He's a senior associate or senior partner or counsel with our firm. Let me just cut straight to the chase and talk about the case itself. The case that we have filed is a wrongful death case on behalf of baby Travion Isaiah Taylor Jr. It's a medical malpractice case. But it also has another twist to it, which unfortunately happened. We have alleged fraud and intentional infliction of emotional distress due to misrepresentation by people who are involved in Ms. Ross's health care. More specifically, in terms of the fraud which exposes these parties to punitive damages in Georgia, we have the failure of Dr. St. Julian to immediately inform this couple about the decapitation once she spoke with them after the procedure. We also have misrepresentation and fraud on the part of other healthcare providers there at Southern Regional who lied to this couple and told them that their situation did not warrant a free autopsy paid for by the county or by the state. Just the opposite. These circumstances for sure warrant an autopsy paid for by the state or by the county. And they also tried to encourage this couple to get the baby cremated before an autopsy was done. So there was an attempt to basically destroy evidence. And Attorney Lynch is going to go more into detail about that. This case shines a much brighter light on an issue that is endemic to our society here in America. It's the disparities in terms of maternal infant deaths and injuries in young black mothers in America. There's a 2021 Blue Cross Blue Shield study that dealt with racial disparities in maternal health. In that study, they determined after deep scientific research that in majority black communities, these women have a 63% higher incident of having damage to themselves or their babies. These numbers are similar in the Hispanic community. And then when you take this high number, the numbers are even higher amongst young people between the ages of 15 and 24. As you can see, Ms. Ross is both young and black. So I'm going to turn this over to Attorney Corey Lynch, who's going to let you know more about our clients here. Attorney Lynch.
Good morning. This case is, and this family is dear to my heart. They are from the same place that I am from. They both grew up down in Riverdale, in the North Clayton High School area. And they both attended North Clayton High School. And so that's home for me. That's where I grew up, and they hold a special place in my heart. And it's unfortunate that the healthcare providers at Southern Regional Hospital, after this horrific incident, told them these things and tried to hide what actually happened. And they also did not report the death to the authorities of Clayton County or the Clayton County Medical Examiner. This report was made by a funeral home. And after the funeral home waved the flag and alerted the authorities regarding this, it wasn't until then when Dr. St. Julian told the family what actually happened. Up to that point, they had encouraged the family to, hey, just have a cremation done. Oh, no, you cannot do a autopsy. Well, if you want an autopsy, you have to get it paid for you by yourself. You're not entitled to that. They did everything in their power to try to not let the family know what actually happened on that day. And that's unfortunate. And there is a current investigation going on with the Clayton County Police Department and the Medical Examiner's Office, as well as the GBI, into the failure to report the death that happened and this incident. And because of this fraud, this misrepresentation, the family is seeking punitive damages against Southern Regional Medical Center, Dr. St. Julian, and other parties to the lawsuit.
Attorney Lynch is going to tell you a little bit more about our clients also.
All right, Jessica and Travion met at North Clayton High School, and that's where their love story begins. They've been together for a little while, and they were so excited about the birth of their first child, and they went to Premier for care because they were close by. They were in the neighborhood, and because there were women doctors there, and they thought that they would get the best care there. But unfortunately, their dreams and hopes turned into a nightmare that was covered up by Southern Regional Medical Center. And that's why we're here today.
Thank you, Attorney Lynch. Let me just tell you very briefly, let me just tell you all about what happened. Okay. On July the 9th, 2023, just a few weeks ago, Jessica and Travion, they were excited. She was 37 weeks pregnant at that time, and they were really, really looking forward to the delivery of their firstborn child. Her water broke at about 10 o'clock in the morning on the 9th. Appropriately, she went over to labor and delivery over at Southern Regional. They admitted her and put her on an IV and gave her some medicine to basically progress the delivery. She labored for about 10 hours, and then probably around 10, or strike that about 8:40 in the evening, she was fully dilated, and they told her to start pushing. Well, during the course of the pushing, the baby stopped descending. There's something called a shoulder dystocia, fancy word for saying that the baby's shoulders could not fit through the pelvic girdle. It got stuck by the bone there in the pelvic girdle. That was recognized, and what wound up happening after that is just brutal. Dr. St. Julian came in, and she, in the process of trying to deliver this baby, pulled on the baby's head and neck so hard and manipulated them so hard that the bones in the baby's skull, face, and neck were broken. When Dr. St. Julian finally took Miss Ross to the operating room for a C-section, cesarean section, where they cut the belly and deliver the baby through the abdomen, when the womb was opened, the feet came out, the body came out, and and there was no head. The head was stuck in the vagina, and the head subsequently was delivered vaginally. The baby had been decapitated. Dr. St. Julian was grossly negligent for applying ridiculously excessive force on the baby's head and neck. Dr. St. Julian and the nurses at Southern Regional Medical Center, they were grossly negligent for not getting the help of the on-site in-hospital OB in a timely manner. They have a hospitalist obstetrician who's there on site. And when doctors have problems with delivery, the first thing you do is call them and you get help. You get another perspective, another angle. This was not done in a timely manner, negligently. And then also the nurses at Southern Regional Medical Center were grossly negligent for failing to advocate and insist in other capacities that Ms. Ross got a C-section quicker, sooner, in a more timely manner. So those are the allegations that we claim in this suit. We just filed it. We're going to be very, very aggressive with the discovery. We're going to put all of these people who were in the room under oath and find out what they have to say specifically about what happened that tragic evening. That is the essence of our suit. That's the essence of the press conference, and we're going to open things up for question right now.
I mean, that was it. That was a video game. I mean, first of all, let me send my condolences, man. All my prayers go out to the young couple out in Atlanta. I mean, yo, gang, this is a cruel world we live in. We don't value life no more. When one person can treat an infant, the baby is not even out of the woman's womb, and for you to be that brutal towards an infant child, this world has gone to holy hell. I mean, I wasn't going to talk about this story long because it's kind of disturbing. I just wanted y'all to be aware of the condition. This is the temperature we living in right now in today's society, gang. I'm not going to dwell on it, man, but like always, because this is a sad story, but I did want people to be aware, like I said. But like always, man, it's dropped. I love y'all, man. For the ones that love me, keep your head on a swivel. Don't hurt nobody. Don't let nobody hurt y'all. But also stay dangerous under the same breath, gang. And I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.